Go ahead and get started up, man. Let me know if everybody can hear me okay. Let me know how the audio is. Let me make sure there's no bad delays once the stream actually pops up. So let me know how it is. 10-minute tech reviews. What's good? Kaya, I might be butchering your name, but what's up with the second? Appreciate for joining the stream, man. Once again, everybody let me know how the audio sounds. You know, we always in the beginning got to do an audio check, video check, make sure everything is cool before we get started up. So let me know how it sounds, man. Junebug, I'm trying to be where you at, man. You in Hawaii, like I'm trying to be there. I'm in Atlanta with this miserable, dreary, cold, cool weather, man. But it is what it is, man. 10 minutes said loud and clear. All right, that's what's up. Syndicate, what's going on, man? Yeah, you made it. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Big up UK. Ronaldo, what's going on, man? I know, long time. Man, I have been doing some crazy setup. Been out of town a few weekends, man, and different things. So I finally got my desk set up like I wanted. So I decided, I got to get my live stream schedule back on track. But I finally got my desk set up right. We're going to get into a setup video probably later on this week. So it's all good, man. So we back on the Tuesday schedule if nothing else goes wrong. So it is what it is. Kevin, what's going on? Tech Couple, what's going on? CJ and Sharice, what's going on? I already know it's got to be beautiful there, Junebug. I mean, you in Hawaii, man, so you already know what it is, man. Uno, nice, man. Synced up perfectly. Good sound. You good. Appreciate it. What up, bro? So what's been going on with everybody, man? What is new? You already know the plan for the night. Usually, we don't have any set schedule on what we talk about. We're going to talk a little bit about this S9 to S9 Plus. See, Kevin already set it up. We're going to get into that, man, because, I'm definitely going to have one day one. I'm ready. I need to go ahead and pre-order it. Well, I know the pre-order isn't open, but if you want to get a carrier unlocked version straight from Samsung, the reservations are open right now. So I haven't really got into all that, man. I'm not really worried about being sold out of any of that. I'll get it. I'm going to have it day one, so I'm not really worried about it. But I am going to get my pre-order in for the S9 Plus. I'm really not going to mess with the S9. I always got to have the bigger version. So S9 Plus coming in the house. Not sure what color yet, but no doubt about it, it'll be the S9 Plus, man. So Peyton Green, what's going on? Appreciate it. Love the live streams, Reynaldo. I really appreciate it, man. Kevin, I didn't watch the S9 launch event because for some reason, man, I just cannot watch Samsung's keynotes or whatever they're called. I just can't watch them, man, because they seem just extremely boring to me. So I don't even watch them. I just look at it. The only keynotes I really watch and pay attention to is Apple's. You know what I mean? But I'm not firing too many shots. Like Syndicate said, I'm not firing shots, man. But I just can't watch Samsung's. I'll just watch all the press and everything afterwards. My YouTubers that I like to watch, I'll watch all their coverage afterwards, man, to kind of get the gist of what's going on with the new device. So what I've seen so far, I like it a lot. It's some people said it's not a upgrade from the S8 Plus or the S8, but to me, I think that is incorrect. I feel like it's a good upgrade. I mean, you got a new processor, you got an all new camera, you have stereo, front firing speakers. I mean, for the changes that they made, I feel like it's enough to warrant an upgrade. I mean, these days we don't see dramatic changes, especially when it comes to Samsung. I mean, their hardware and their build design is on point. They just got to polish up a few things like that. But I'm excited for the S9 Plus. I'm ready to go ahead and get it in here. So we will be dropping that pre-order, and you will see the unboxing as soon as I get it day one. Then you already know we'll get into tons of case reviews. We'll get into any other videos you guys want to see on the S9 Plus. We're going to get into it. So let's get back in these comments. Look at my dude with the fresh cut. Oh, no, man. I got a fresh cut like last weekend, man. This might be a fresh little lineup, but that's it, man. S9 looks, man, nothing really special about it. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, it's a lot of people feels that way. To me, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, the camera mechanism on it looks crazy. So I really like that. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to, really the main thing is the camera, because Samsung already had one of the best cameras. I'm not going to say the best. I will say one of the best. So for them to change it up completely with an all-new camera system is mighty bold from an already good camera system. So I'm definitely interested to get my hand on that camera, take some pictures with that manual adjusting aperture, man. I think that's a dope feature, especially for a smartphone. Now we're talking about getting some DSLR qualities in smartphones, man. I mean, it's going to be after a while where the smartphone may take over, and we may not need a DSLR. But I know it's not that far. We're not that far ahead, but you know, it's becoming that way. You know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that camera and really getting into it, man. So. What CJ says, CJ Tech Couple says he's talking about Samsung or Apple. I mean, both of them doing the same thing. Minimal upgrades, but it's an upgrade. You know what I mean? The S9 Plus is S8 with the Note 8 camera layout. Yeah, I mean, you can say that, but I mean, it's not really. I mean, like I said, it's subtle changes to it. If I had to call it anything, it'd be the S8S. S8 Plus S, or the S, it'd be the S version of the S8. That's basically what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get it. Being on YouTube, you're kind of forced to get these devices, man, and I got to get it because I love the S8 Plus when I had it. I'm loving my Note 8. My Note 8, I don't think it's going anywhere. We'll see. But I got to have it, man. Stream good quality. Keep it up. Appreciate it, Syndicate, man. Would you recommend trading the Note 8 for the S9 Plus? Now, personally, I really can't say that until I get my hands on it, but the Note 8 still is a beast phone. I wouldn't say rush out and get rid of your Note 8 for the S9 Plus. I wouldn't say that quite yet. We'll see when we get it in hand to see what the big difference is and if they feel any different. But for right now, I would not say rush out there and get the S9 over the Note 8. I wouldn't say that quite yet, but we will see. Once I get my S9 Plus in my hand, my opinion may change completely, and I might say rush it. This is better than the Note 8. We'll see, though. You know what I mean? I can't really call that right now, but that's something coming up, man. So that's definitely something coming up. Wait for a Note 9 or S10. Hey, I feel there's a lot of people that's skipping this version, man. I can't really knock that. Huba D, the camera sound interesting. Yeah, man, it's all about that camera. Was the first thing that jumped out to me when I watched all the events and everything afterwards. The camera is the first thing that jumped out to me, man. So definitely. Yeah, Samsung cameras be on point. Of course, I want the Asus ZenFone 5. You know what? That's funny you say that because one of my buddies just texted me asking, have I used the Asus phone? I said I haven't. So that's something I kind of want to review. I might need to reach out to them, but they may hit me with I'm not the established enough channel. If you see my Twitter, man, you see me make a tweet about that, but it is what it is, man. So I do want to get my hands on one of those phones. Hopefully review in the later on. Kevin said I just got my Daytona 392 yesterday. Kevin, that's what's up, man. How you liking it? Glad they finally got stereo speakers. Who you telling, Junebug? This is about time Samsung finally got on the stereo speaker wave, man. Because those bottom firing speakers, please cancel them out. It's 2018. We don't even need any bottom firing speakers. Everything needs to be front facing, man. Kill it with and I think Samsung may have been the last ones to actually get on board and come out with the front stereo speakers. So that's a good move for them. So definitely a good move for them. Someone will come up with an app to mimic the S9 camera. I mean, you already know. That's everybody. They're probably already on it. You know what I mean? It's probably already on it. The tech couples, I'm trolling all night. Don't mind me. There you go, man. Let me get this link sent out because I know a few people are texting me, asking me for the link. So let me go ahead and see if I can drop this link out, man. Drop this link to a few people. Get them up in here. Let's get back. Awesome haircut, man. Did you get my email? Peyton, I did get your email. I will email you back. I did get it, and I'll write you back. The S9 Plus, S9 Plus, I think the problem is the price. All flagship phones have raised the price. So real consumers expect a lot more for $900 phones. Now, that is true now, but personally, I really think the S9 is price fair. I think it's fair. It could have went above and beyond with the price, but I feel like it's fair in the market that we're in the price range that we're in. So for right now, I feel like it's fresh. I feel like it's not too bad. So I'm not really tripping about the price too much because it is what it is. Phones have been expensive. Phones are going to stay expensive. They're not going to go down. That's something, that just is what it is at my point, man. Go ahead and get Nokia 8110 banana phone. I got to look it up. I haven't really paid attention to any Nokia phones, man. I'm keeping my Note 8. It's dope. Oh, yeah, Note 8. My Note 8 isn't going anywhere. I'm not even sure where mine at. I think it might be in my car. But my Note 8 isn't going anywhere, man. So trust me, don't think the Note 8 is going to leave because the S9 Plus is up there. The Note 8 won't go anywhere until the Note 9 comes out. So there's still bottom firing speaker. The earpiece just works as one now. Yeah, it's kind of like half stereo speaker if you want to be technical about it. I like true front facing, like the HTC phones, or the Google Pixel. I want true front firing. I don't want the bottom earpiece is still firing down, not so much at you like the earpiece is. But it is what it is. We gotta get what we can work with. So definitely. Hello, Shamir. What's going on? I'm ready for a new iPhone X already. Junebug, I think we all are, man. We're ready for a bigger iPhone 10, most definitely, because I hope they do come out with that. So I hope you correct, and I hope they do make a bigger version, man. I love it. Just got attempted today, and I'm going to do the muffler delete. All right, Kevin, that's what's up, man. Drop me a picture on my IG or something, man. Drop me a picture. Let me see it, man. I love to talk cars. You guys already know. A lot of peeps dishing Samsung altogether for their slow updates. That is true, but Samsung has promised. I can't think of the project that they're running. I can't think of what it is, but it's promising more frequent updates. Now, I don't know how true that is because ever since Samsung's been around, you know we've never got updates on time and definitely frequent enough for it to even matter. So I forgot what the program is called. I know you guys may know what it is. Drop a comment below and let me know what it's called, but they're actually promising faster updates with the S9 Plus and I think with the older Samsung devices. I don't know if it's true. We'll see. It is what it is. I'm not even going to trip on updates. I hope they do it, though. You know what I mean? Peyton, I got you. Throwing shade in the general direction of Samsung. He's on that troll thing, man. iPhone 10, 6.5 inches. I'm definitely getting that. 6.5 inches, and that phone is going to cost $1,300, man. I'm telling you. At least $1,250 or something like that, or $1,280 or something crazy, man. You already know it is going to be super duper expensive, man. Shamir, what's the main topics on tonight's stream? Anything in particular? I don't know if this is your first time joining, but we don't really have any topic, man. I usually feed off the comments. If anybody has questions or anything like that, ask me. But I really never have a topic. Now, if you guys want to see a topic, let me know. I can start thinking about topics to speak on. But with my live streams, man, this is my time to kick it with you guys. I don't like talking tech the whole entire time. I kind of like kicking it with y'all, talking about anything that's going on in the world or whatever you guys want to talk about. I tend to go that direction. So I don't really want to talk about, I don't really want to talk about tech the whole time. But if that's what you guys want to do, we can do that. If you guys want me to start coming to my live streams with topics to talk about, I can also do that too, man. So let me know. Let me know your thoughts on that, man. Hell yeah, high as hell. Right where Oreo is for the Note 8. You see what I'm saying? They got a long waiting on Oreo for the Note 8. You know what I mean? So it's just like, come on, man. Like, we're going to be waiting forever for it, man. LaShawn, what is going on? Uno Nice 1200. Oh, hell to the no. Yeah, first time, but I'm a creep, so I've watched all of them. Yeah, we don't really have a agenda. We kind of freestyle, do it all about that. How about Walking Dead? Walking Dead, you guys are going to get on me. I still have not finished up from the first half of the season of Walking Dead. And I didn't even know. I'm so far out of the loop. I didn't even know the new season started new second half of the season started on Sunday. So I'm not even sure what's going on, man. All the episodes are recorded on DVR, so I just got to go back and watch it. But I have no idea what's going on Walking Dead, so nobody talk about Walking Dead. Nobody ruin it for me, anything. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Sean, are there any topics off limits? Man, look, this is a live stream. I don't really care about monetization on my live streams because they don't get that many reviews anyway. So I can care less, man, so there's no limits to talk about what we want to talk about, man. It is wide open. Trust me. We talk about a lot of source of stuff, so there's no particular topics. Yeah, appreciate that, Peyton, for answering that. Gaming question. I want to get back in the game, and it's been years. I think the last 2K I played was 2K12. Where should I start back on Xbox games? That just depends on what kind of games you play. If you like 2K, get the latest 2K. The latest 2K is dope. I mean, I have it. I barely play it, but I do have it. So it just depends on what games you like to play. The tech couple, PUBG. So PUBG is the truth too. I mean, it depends on what type of games you play. I might maybe steer you in another direction. I hope the S9 is way more scratch resistant than my S8 Plus. Now that is, I never had any scratches on my S8 Plus, but I always run cases 100% of the time. So I've never developed scratches on the S8 Plus, but we'll see if that's such a thing. You might have to look at Jerry Rig everything when it comes down to the torture test when you're thinking about a device, man, because that dude puts it through straight torture when he does his phone review. So I never got any scratches, but I'm not saying that it's not possible. You know what I mean? So my brother said I'm whack for that. Oh, not my brother said that. My brother said, "You killing me." Tech Couple said I'm whack for that. I know, man. I haven't caught up yet, man. I've been sitting down, catching up with my shows. But I'm going to tell you what, man. I have not been focusing on no TV, man. I've really been just focusing on trying to figure out YouTube, trying to better do my desk setup, man. I've been focusing really on that. And I have not been watching any TV. Ever since I got my desk set up in my side room, I have literally been on the computer for when I get off work until I go to bed, and I have not been watching any TV. I haven't even been playing PUBG. So it's just like that, you know what I mean? I need to start playing again, you know what I mean? So said a couple guys, also know what the heck is PUBG. I have a channel. Any advice? Kaya, what are your channel on? You know what I mean? Any advice that I can give you? Stay consistent. Enjoy what you're doing. It. Don't do anything for the money. Just stay consistent. Upload. Figure out an upload schedule that's more comfortable to you. You know what I mean? Don't worry about trying to go out here and spend thousands of bucks on a good camera. Use the equipment that you can afford and use right now, because trust me, if you go back and look at my first video, it was absolutely terrible. I was using a desk lamp on my kitchen counter. And then I made subtle upgrades. So just enjoy what you're doing. Talk about something that you're passionate about and let the rest go from there. People will find you. Your subscribers are going to find you. You don't have to really reach out and push. And some people, I think, push a little bit too hard for subscribers. If you just chill and it'll come to you. Don't, for me, I feel like I don't push my channel as much as other people does. I'm not putting my link everywhere. I'm not doing a bunch of stuff. But people find me. So I'm not really too stressed about jumping out there and trying to get all the subscribers, man. I don't care about that. I just want to get good content to you guys, and hopefully you can find something beneficial that I talk about on my channel that can help you out. Not really worried about the big subscriber numbers, man. I can really care less. Ain't no torch like straight torch. Oh man, y'all killing me right now, man. What's the best mic for B-roll? Now, I'm not the B-roll person to talk about because I did my first video with B-roll, and I'm not really. It was cool. I gotta polish up on my B-roll skills, because the way I did my B-roll and sync my audio, I feel like I did way too much work in getting that to happen. So I need to actually practice a little bit on the B-rolls. As you guys can see behind me, I actually have 3 tripods. I have one that I mainly shoot with. The tallest tripod is the fluid head tripod, and then I got my little camera tripod that holds my camera. So that is what it is, you know what I mean? So the B-roll will get better over time. If you didn't see a B-roll, look at my CalDigit TS3 Plus video, man. That had my first time doing me B-roll. So bear with me, man, for real, for real. You guys on Super Game Talk right now, man. I found you through Easy. Yeah, Sean, appreciate it, man. I was on Easy's live stream, man. Always have a good time when I'm joining Easy live stream. I'm waiting to get on another one. But I appreciate you coming through. I'm glad you found me through Easy's channel, man. Definitely. What's going on with the comments, man? I feel like I ain't talked to y'all in a while, man. I feel like it's been a stupid long time since since the last time I live streamed, and I've really been slacking on my live stream schedule. But we're gonna jump back into it, man. Thing to get back into it. So, looking at some of these comments down here, y'all guys are some diehard game talk right now, man. Fortnite. Yo, CJ, Betty, we got to get back on PUBG, man. I really, really got to get back on the PUBG. So, I don't know when last, have y'all been on lately? Because I haven't even got any tags in the group me or anything talking about PUBG. So I really been wanting to play some PUBG, man. I got to get back on. I feel like I ain't played it in like a month, man. So I got to get back on some PUBG ASAP, man. Definitely ASAP. Are you spoken for? You seem like you have a lot going on, so I'm curious. Nah, not right now. Not right now. Fake rain, 100 people jump from an airplane within a very large world, guns, ammo, weapons, etc. You got to scavenge everything. Yeah, man. If you want to, when we talk about PUBG, I think about it as Walking Dead. Like literally, you go and you're in a town and you don't have anything, and you got to go from building to building to find your guns. To find your guns, gear, everything like that. And it's a cool game, man. I got to get back on it, man. I've been really, really wanting to play PUBG, man. Come on, man. Najee, chill out, big boy. Najee, what's going on, man? Thanks for jumping in the stream. My boy Najee in the building, man. Thanks for joining. Najee, man, you need to get on PUBG. You need to quit playing, man, and go ahead and jump on PUBG as well. I'm telling you, man, everybody who hasn't been on PUBG, man, Get on pub. Trust me, man. It's the truth, yo. It is the truth. Shamir. Oh, man. So what y'all want to talk about, man? Like I said, I'm wide open to whatever, man. I don't have any agenda. I'm feeding off of y'all, man. So we can talk about whatever. I don't know. What's going on with y'all? What y'all got going on new, man? Y'all getting the S9? Y'all getting any of these new phones that's coming out? Let me know. Because I'm not doing anything. And also, in the next couple weeks, maybe not next week, but the week after that, if you've been following me, if you've been following the Tech Couple, we are actually going to do a live stream together with a few other people coming up, man. Should be tons of fun. We're thinking about doing it. I think we may set on Tuesdays. We may change. I don't know if we're going to change. I might try to switch mine up for another day, and then we do our joint stream. But it should be a good time, man. A good time. We're going to have different YouTubers up there, man. We don't want any boring YouTubers up there talking about gigahertz and megahertz and kilobytes and all that. We don't want any of that. So we're going to try to get some energetic YouTubers, man. The first person we got, I think you guys are really going to enjoy him, man. This dude is a fool. He's a good friend of me and the Tech Couple, man. So I think it's going to be a good job, man. Definitely. How was your week? My week was cool. I mean, it's a slow week so far. Today I work from home. I usually work from home on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it is what it is. It's been cool, though. It's been straight. I really ain't, I ain't really did much. Oh, I went to A&T also, so Aggie Pride. Aggie Pride, that's what it is. When did you graduate? Well, I was responding to this text message, man. I can't wait to see that collaboration. Yeah, Junebug, it should be fun, man. Aggie Pride, me too. Okay, Kaya, am I saying your name right? Kaya, Kia. I could be butchering your name. I'm gonna say it's Kaya. You know, I butcher names, so let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. If so, correct me, please. I don't want to say your name wrong. Oh man, we went to A&T as well. I think everybody in here with that, man. It's a super A. You know, A&T is deep, man. Aggie Pride. If you don't know about Aggie Pride, then I don't know really what to say to you, man, when it comes to that. But, oh man. Ooh, man. I feel like this chat is a little slow tonight, man. I feel like it's been a while. If you had to pick one phone to use for the whole week, which phone would that be? The whole week? That's a little too easy, man. Like, the whole week, what phone I would use, I probably would be, if I had to pick a phone that I didn't have, is that a question? That I didn't have for the whole week, let me know. That's a different subject. Now, if that's what you mean, then I can answer that. You know what I mean? Uno Nice. I bought Call of Duty 2 Black Friday 2017. I still haven't played it yet. Shit, man, I would probably do the same thing with PUBG. I'm a mess, man. You got to get on it, man. Just got to get on it. I don't play a lot of games. Trust me. I do not play a lot of games. But when I'm bored, when I don't go out for the weekend, because I do go out from time to time and get out and party and do all that. But when I'm not doing anything on the weekends, I will stay in and play some games, man. But I haven't played any games in a while. This weekend coming up, I don't think I'm really doing much, man. So I will be in the crib, probably jumping on the Xbox. If any of my subscribers are playing Xbox, man, let me know. Send me your gamer tag. I'll send you my gamer tag. We can play together, get on some games, man. Should be pretty cool, definitely. So, no, you said it right the first time. Cool. Yikes, 2011. That's not bad. I graduated in 2010, so that's not bad at all. So, you know, you right there. I agree. You said it was like 2015 or something, but nah, 2011, you cool. We make it to 3.5 subscribers. We have a stream. We typically live stream 2 the pre-show. The pre-show. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, man. We kind of work around each other's schedules, man. We're good friends, so we try to work around each other's live streams because we know we have a lot of the, same subscribers. So, you know what I mean? How do you make friends as an adult? Also, would you ever be friends with someone who was a victim of unnecessary drama that friend inflicted? Okay, let me backtrack and read that again. How do you make friends as an adult? Let's start off with that. When you're an adult, you don't really. I feel like when you get to a certain age, like I said, I'm 30, so I feel like when you get to a certain age, you don't really meet a lot of new people. Who you know and who you've been rocking with for a long time, that's the people that you tend to gravitate towards. But I don't really meet a lot of new people. If I meet someone new out, it's probably through a mutual friend or something like that. But I'm not just going somewhere and meeting strangers like, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? What you got going on? What's your name? You know, I'm not really doing that type of thing. So the people who I rock with is who I've been rocking with for years. If I meet somebody new, it's usually through a friend of the person who I've been talking to, who I've been friends with for a long time. So it is what it is when it comes to that. That's how I don't really meet a bunch of new people at this day and age. I mean, the friends I got is the friends I need. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And also, would you ever be friends with someone who was a victim of another? That's a little deep. I don't know. We're gonna go that route. I don't really know. I'm trying to get the question in my head. Also, would you ever be friends with someone who was a victim of unnecessary drama? Nah, I mean, I don't really care. As long as it ain't got anything to do with me, I can really care less. You know what I mean? I'm about to say a cuss word. I don't really care who it's about, man. I will usually be cool with anybody. I don't care what other drama they got going on or anything like that. I'm good with that. Paris Brown, what is going on, man? Long time. No, I haven't done a stream yet, man. My videos is kind of slowed down, but I gotta pick the videos back up for sure, man. I know somebody actually commented on my channel and said, why have my videos slowed down? Because if you know me, I actually used to upload every other day, man. But it's that buffer time before a new phone comes out. The iPhone 10 videos are starting to slow down when we're talking about cases and different things like that. But I mean, if there's a video that you guys want to see, man, let me know, because I want to do a setup video. I definitely want to do that. I'm in a collaboration video with another YouTuber, which should be coming out, I think, early next month. That should be a pretty dope video, a collaboration video about the iPhone 10. So that should be pretty dope. I want to do a Q&A video, but I feel like I don't have enough subscribers. I would like to make one of those, I would like to make one of those YouTube posts, but not a video. But then I found out that you have to have 10,000 subscribers even to make a community post. Because I was going to make a post to say, hey, drop any questions or answers under that post. But I want to do a Q&A video, man, where I answer all questions, any and all questions in a separate video. But I feel like I don't have enough subscribers for that. I feel like I don't have enough people following me on social media to do that. So therefore, I'm just like, I think I'll leave that alone. You know what I mean? But I really would like to do a Q&A video. If there's a question or something like that, I will answer them, man. Bro, what's up with them speaking? Yo, LaShawn, man, I've been doing terrible when it comes to the speaking cases, man. Are they back? Yeah, no, the speaking cases are still in there. I gotta go back. I actually went back to the video today. I did make a little progress on it, man. I gave y'all my word 2 weeks ago and I still didn't follow through, man. It's kind of a bad thing to do. Speaking cases are still here. I got to sit down and just pick somebody. I don't know why I'm making a big deal out of this. I need to just sit down, pick 2 people, pick 3 people, and just send my cases off, man, because this is getting ridiculous. So I got to do it, man. I know, Deshaun, don't get on me too bad, man. I know, man. I've been saying I was going to do it. I haven't done it. It's been a lot going on, man. I've been slacking, though, most definitely. I could have been got those cases. I've probably been to the post office at least 3 times since I said I was going to do that giveaway, man. But I got to do it nonetheless. I'm actually going to do a little product giveaway, man. Not too big. I think I'm going to get a product. It'll be, I'm not sure what the product could be. It'll probably be some type of, I don't know. I'm going to do a giveaway on my channel, man. This isn't for subscribers. It isn't any cases. It's actually a product. And I'm just going to do a random giveaway on my channel, man. So stay tuned for that. I think I'm going to make that video next week. Not going to tell you what the product is, but it should be a product that everybody could use, whether you have an Apple device or an Android. So stay tuned. Not sure how I'm going to do the schematics on how I'm going to do the actual giveaway, but stay tuned, man. Definitely. I want to see you interview Beyonce. Man, Sean, if I can get that big and do that, man, that'd be absolutely crazy, man. Definitely. Random. I got this. What? I'm not living. What are you talking? See, what are you talking about, man? I got this Elephone P8 spoiler alert in my living voice color. Hated it. You crazy, man. I don't know if my Daytona, but I'm gaining followers on IG. Hey, man, cars will make you gain followers. Don't get me wrong. Like a lot of people. I have another. When I post a picture of my car, I have people liking and commenting that I don't even know. But I know they're car friends just by their profile pictures when I go to their page. I do not know them, but we are car friends on Instagram. So that's how it rolls, man. What kind of music do you like? Rap, hip hop, R&B, all of that stuff. You know, the typical stuff, man. I don't really do too much crazy mess, man. Mostly rap, hip hop, and R&B, and I keep it like that. Love Tech 47. What's going on, man? Chilling, chilling. Just skip the tech and get on the video. Skip the tech and get them on the video. No question, man. No, that's what really matters. Forget the tech part. We there to look at them. We're not even gonna worry about the tech. We're not even gonna worry about the tech part, man. But I'm trying to think of something that's on my mind. I feel like I had something to talk about, like a topic to talk about, man. I cannot actually think about it. I might have to start bringing topics to this live stream to get going, man. But Kevin, I'm gonna follow you right now and actually on Instagram, man. I'm definitely gonna follow you right now, actually, as we are speaking. Got my phone right here. Let me go ahead and follow you so I can check out that Daytona, man. I gotta see that thing. I just sent that follow request right there, man. It's official. I'm about to stake our claim. We're iPhone biased. Telosu Tech is inspiring us to keep it real. You got to, man. I got my Instagram set up, so I'm following you. Please follow me back. Love Tech. I think I might be following you, man. I'm not sure, but I will make sure I check on that, man. We're iPhone biased. Hey, man, you got CJ. I could have told you all your iPhone bias, man. You got to just keep it real, though. I mean, don't not review phones because you're biased. Still doing it, man. Still doing it, man. I think a lot of people may have to prepare for a 5 p.m. live chat. Nah, I tend to do mine in the evening, let people get home from work. I got to get home from work myself, get something to eat, you know, get everything settled. And then I like doing my live streams. I know the live stream timing be a little funny. I feel like it changes sometimes by itself, but I try to make sure it's usually on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. I feel like that's a good time. I would do 9, but I know that may be getting late for my Eastern people. I don't know, people got kids, got to get them ready. My West Coast people, I don't know. So I felt like 8 was a good middle ground, 8 to 10, 8 to 9:30. Depends on how the flow of the chat is going. We'll either go to 9:30 or we'll go to 10. You know what I mean? It depends on what we're talking about and, you know, the mood that the chat is going into, man. So, Xbox Gamer Time. Okay. Jimmy, I'll add you to the Xbox, man. If you playing the game, let me know. I'll jump on. I met someone online and she does not look like in the picture. She does not look in the picture autumn through what? I met someone online and she does not look like in the picture. So basically you got catfish is what you're saying, Kevin. That sounds like a classic version of you got catfish. That's basically what it sounded like, man. Your words was kind of scrambled up, but what I got out of it was she didn't look like she looked online, so therefore you got catfish. I think that's what you're trying to say. It's stupid. It shows the Pacific time no matter what. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. I changed it to Eastern time, but I think it reverts right back to Pacific time. I don't know, man. You two need to get that figured out, man. So they need to really get that issue figured out, because that's a little crazy right there, man. Damn filters. Hey, Kevin, I thought we talked about that. I told you, don't fall for the filters, man. Do not fall for the pig nose or whatever nose. We told you about it. Don't fall for none of the filters, man. Let me see it 2018. Take all filters off. Let me see what you look like without filters. Trust me, man. Apple Tech. What do you think about the iPhone 10? I mean, the iPhone 10 is a good phone, man. I mean, I've been thinking about doing a follow-up video because I haven't done a follow-up video on the iPhone 10. Since, you know, what's been going on, I think I might do a video. I'm thinking about potentially getting the Apple Watch, man. I'm still on the fence of getting the Apple Watch Series 3. I really may not do too many videos on now since it's been out for such a long time, but it's something that I'm thinking about. I don't know yet. I will have another car video coming, though. I will have another car video coming maybe in about a couple weeks, man. I do have something I'm planning on ordering next week. A pretty dope product. I'm not really going to tell you what it is, man, but I should be placing that order this time next week. And it might take me about a week to get it, and then take me a few days to get it installed. But should be pretty dope, man. So be expecting an updated Maxima video coming in the next 2 weeks, man. It should be a pretty good one. I do think my Google is set for Pacific. Yeah, man. See, YouTube and Google is funny when it comes to those times, man. Adrian, what is going on? Do you think they'll make an iPhone 10 Plus next? If so, what do you think it'll be called? Exactly what you just said. I mean, iPhone, I don't know, iPhone XS, who knows what it's going to be called. I think everybody is curious to know what the next iPhone is going to be called since they went with the X on this one. But I don't know what it's going to be called, really. I really don't know. So we have to just see what it's going to be called. But I do think they'll make a plus version because everybody wants, like, I want a bigger phone but like the iPhone 10, but I want it to be bigger. So it's just, that's what I want. So I feel like they know that everybody wants a bigger iPhone 10, so I think that they'll go in that direction and make a bigger one. So we'll see. I don't want to hear you in the Apple Watch again. I know, man. CJ and Sharice, y'all both have been hearing me go back and forth about, do I want an Apple Watch? Should I get an Apple Watch? But I don't really use the Apple Watch for what it is, man. It'd be more of something just to have on my wrist instead of always wearing different watches, and I can just have one main watch and leave it like it is. But I don't know. Been thinking about it, man. I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I can get one for a good price. One of my coworkers is selling his. He just bought it and he can't return or something crazy, man. So I might buy his. I don't know yet. So we'll see. Take up our great slows tech. Be keeping it in the Apple 100. I didn't put it together like a second ago. It's all good. That's what knows. What do you think about the Asus Zenfone 5? I really don't know. I have to look at it, man. I haven't looked at the Asus phone. Some of these other phones I really don't keep up with like I'm supposed to. If I'm going to be doing this tech thing, man, I need to look at looking at all phones. I would like to try phones before I actually give my opinion on them. But I need to reach out to them and see if they'll maybe drop me a phone. I don't know. We'll see. Nobody likes to drop me phones, man. Nobody. I send emails to people and people don't reply back. So it is what it is. I don't care though. It is what it is, man. Don't maybe shamelessly plug all this video to which I watch the channel. I mean, it's cool, but I mean, I don't know. I will only get it because I'm about to start getting back serious for working out. And that's the only reason I really want to get it. I don't really care. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I love the 7 Plus, and I'm slowly debating what I want to do. I love my phone. Think this is the first time I didn't upgrade ASAP. The 7 Plus is one of those phones where it fell in between where you don't have to upgrade right away. You don't have to. 7 Plus is a great phone. The 8 Plus was a nice step up, and then also the 10 was a whole different area. So the 7 Plus, I think the 7 Plus is the first phone where a lot of people really didn't rush out and update. You know what I mean? So the 7 Plus is a good phone. You're not missing anything. Unless you just want something new, get the 8 Plus. If you want something really new, get the 10. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If I really didn't, well, I can't even say that because I was going to say if I didn't do this YouTube thing, I wouldn't be upgrading, but I've been upgrading ever since I was able to afford the phone. So I'm not going to sit here and say I wouldn't upgrade it if it wasn't for YouTube. Uno nice. Which platform do you prefer for phones, iOS or Android? If you could only have one, which would you roll with? Yeah, I know you have both. Just answer the question anyway. When it comes to phones, I'm not a fanboy of iOS at all because I will tell you when an iOS product sucks right away, HomePod. But I don't have one, so I'm just joking, man. The HomePod probably does. Sounds good, but I think it's mad when it comes to the HomePod. That's my opinion. But which platform do you prefer phones? I prefer iOS, man, just because of the smoothness, the optimization of iOS, how it used to be optimized, running smooth, the quality of apps, different things like that, man. I just prefer iPhones. But if Android ran as smooth as iPhones did, man, it would be really, really tough. If the quality was right there with each other, it'd be really tough. But I prefer iOS, and if you can only have one, which you roll with? If I can only have one, I would definitely roll with the iPhone because, and here's the thing, like I said, I like both. What's up, Easy? Shout out to my boy Easy for dropping in. Easy, what's going on, man? I love both, but the thing about it is, every time I use an iPhone, I never want to switch back to Android. But every time I use an Android as a daily driver, I immediately always want to go back to an iPhone. So that just tells me, it's not that I'm accustomed to it. I've been using Android just as long as I've been using iPhone. It's just a preference to me because it just works and works well. You know what I mean? So that's why I prefer iPhones. Nobody uses all the things the watch has to offer, notification and closing rings. Yeah, closing rings is cool, and all I care is about notifications. That's it. I don't care, you know what I mean? You're almost just left the stream with that HomePod blasphemy. I mean, I'm just saying it is. You know, I think HomePod is I'm not going to say the biggest fail that Apple has came out with, but I think they should have just waited. The product is rushed. It's not ready for the mainstream, I don't think, right now. It's cool. If you got it, people saying they love it. Okay. I prefer the YouTube. Keep it real. I mean, it's a good device, but I don't think it'll go off the end. Oh, I love it. I gotta have it. No, I don't have to have a HomePod. I literally would get a HomePod just to have, just for whatever. Because if I got a HomePod, I would literally stick it right here on this desk, and it would probably just sit there. I don't care about the HomePod. I probably won't even get one. I was really teeter-tottering on getting one. A lot of people were asking me, am I going to get one? I've got DMs like, hey, are you going to review the HomePod? I don't know if I should get it. If I have an extra $350 sitting around, which I don't know who has that just sitting around, if I have it sitting around, maybe I'll get it, but I'm not pressed at all. I'd rather spend something else. I'd rather go buy a camera lens for $350 before I spend it on the HomePod. That's just my opinion. Do you ever miss the flip phone era? Not necessarily for the phones, but just how people lived offline. You know, that's a good thing because I do prefer. Now I'm not gonna say I prefer the flip phone era, but I do like back then when everybody wasn't so dependent on the phones. I feel like some people are drawn to their phones a little bit too much, and you're just unaware of what's going on around. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to just driving, people are so attached to their phones. Sometimes it's a little bit. I really hate it when somebody's just so into their phone. I'm just like, can you put the phone down, please? Like, can you put it down for a little bit? You know what I mean? Social media. And it's not even phone. It's just social media as a whole. Some people let social media just consume them. And I think it's not that serious. Like, put it away. You're not going to miss anything on social media. The post that you're looking at right now will be there a little later. Put the phone down. It's not going anywhere. You don't have to reply. You don't have to participate in every single post as soon as it's posted. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. It's just a pet peeve of mine. Like, it's a bad pet peeve. I really can't stand when somebody's just always on their phone. So I feel like some people are just consumed in phones, and I really think that didn't happen. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I just upgraded to the 7 Plus from the 6S Plus, and I haven't upgraded since. Nice camera. Oh, yeah, there you go. Chantel, definitely a nice upgrade. 6S Plus was a good phone, but the 7 Series is just that much better. The HomePod seems overrated. You know, it is what it is. It's okay. Why stay up until the early morning to order that thing? The problem with the HomePod is it's not a great smart device. What it does, control the home, play music, get basic information. It does great, and the sound's killer. It's a speaker first, though. It is. I mean, the sound is great. I'm not going to knock the sound. I played with it at a friend's house, and I also played with it when I went to Best Buy. I was in there cranking that thing up as loud as it can go, man. But I didn't care about who was around. People were looking at me. I didn't give a damn. I was cranking it. You know what I mean? I need to know what it sounds like. But it is what it is. Maybe I don't really have a use for it because I don't have all the smart home features. I got Google Home. I mean, I will ask Google, what's the weather, different things like that. It might reply, but it didn't. I didn't say, hey, Google. But I usually ask it things like that. But that's it. I wake up in the morning and literally ask Google, what's the weather? That is it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I'm not really too pressed about it. I'll skip the HomePod. I would really like it if it was portable and it was used as a Bluetooth speaker. Me just sitting the HomePod here and using it, I feel like, when would I use it? Like, I would use it for this room because I can use it as a speaker, the AirPlay from my MacBook to listen to music and things like that. But that's what you have computer speakers for. You know what I mean? It's just some things I'm just like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Social media has taken over the world as today's latest and greatest technology. Yeah, man. Social media, it is what it is. CJ, you're a fool for that, man. I saw that text message. I'm rolling with Android. Open source is what I like. I don't like being tied to an ecosystem. I like to be able to buy what I like, and that's where iOS fails me. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the open source ecosystem, open source, all that is cool. I felt like that was cool back in the day, but I think the battle of phones being open source and closed source, I really think that doesn't matter too much anymore. You know what I mean? But it's cool. I feel you, though. Like, the open ecosystem is always cool. It's always going to be a space for somebody like that. So it is what it is, man. Definitely. Have you seen Black Panther? I won't go into theatrics about what you think about it, but who was your favorite character? Mine was Princess Shuri for sure. Oh, I seen Black Panther last Tuesday. And my favorite character, which is, a lot of people may, argue with it, I like Killmonger. I really like his character, and I'm not going to ruin it for anybody who didn't see it, but that's my favorite character. I don't want to go too far into it because I'm sure somebody in the stream hasn't seen it yet, but Killmonger probably was my favorite character of the entire movie, definitely. Apple should have just made a speaker to compete with Bose or something. I mean, they said they had all these audio engineers working on it. or lower price. I mean, it sounds great. If the audio, it sounds great. I'm not knocking anything from the sound, but I just feel like I can't really say it's overpriced because it's continuing with the Google Max and different things like that. The Google Max is even higher than that. I think it's $399. So it competes with that. It has way better sound than the Google Max. The Max is louder, but the HomePod is more clear, refined sound. So then you can take that as it is. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm probably not gonna mess with the HomePod unless I just decided to get it. But it is what it is. I won't even mess with it. Back home now to you. Sorry, I was at a baseball game. Couldn't focus on a live stream. Hey man, it's all good, man. Chantel Williams. Oh my God, Black Panther was such a great movie. It was more than him being a black hero. It definitely was, and I think that's what a lot of people are like. I think it was more than that when you actually watch the movie. I really liked it. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about it because I know some people haven't seen it. You know what I mean? I missed my G37S coupe. Hey man, yeah, I know that's a clutch device. Zai, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining to the stream. What's good with you? I ain't talked to you in a minute, man. What's going on? Not saying that Android doesn't have limits, but it gives more freedom than iOS. But I admit iOS is more secure. It's better for those who fear theft. No doubt, yeah. I mean, it does give you more freedom without a doubt. It definitely gives you more freedom than iOS. But I like them both. I used to be. I was in a time where I was always rooting and doing crazy things like that. But I just use the phone for what it is right now. I don't really have time for it. But I still love my Android. Don't get me wrong, man. What do you think about them coming out with the iPhone 10 Plus rumors and the S9? Chantel, we got into that a little bit in the beginning, but I'll go over real quick again. I wish they'll make an iPhone 10 Plus. I really wish they have, because that's what everybody wants, is a Plus phone. If they had a Plus version of the iPhone 10, I would be all on it, definitely. And the S9 is definitely looking pretty good. A lot of people are doubting it. I'm personally getting the S9 Plus. I'll have it day one. So I have the unboxing video, I have the review, I have impressions, I have camera. All those videos you want to see about the S9 Plus, I will have going on. I do think it's a solid upgrade, and I'm really looking forward to the camera when it comes to the S9s. I'm actually going to have to leave the stream in a minute. Oh, it's all good, Peyton. It's no problem. Thanks for stopping through. Without a doubt, technology is constantly growing by the day. No question about that. Did you have tacos today? No, I did not. I learned about your favorite football team. What's your favorite NBA team if you have one? That's the thing. I don't really have a favorite NBA team. Now, I do watch NBA, but I don't really have a favorite NBA team. I just kind of watch NBA games from here and there. So I don't really have a favorite NBA team. Never really did. Never really gravitated toward a certain team, so I kind of leave it open for me. I just watch NBA. No really favorite teams. What is your favorite iPhone of design? That's a good question, man. My favorite designed iPhone would probably be the iPhone 5S. I think that phone was solid. It didn't do any bending or creaking or any of this other crazy things that everybody talks about. It really didn't have a lot of material that scratched up. The only thing I didn't really care about that model was the chamfered edges, because those were very soft metal and always scratched up, in my opinion. But the iPhone 5S, I feel like, was my favorite design. It was such perfect size. Back then, it was a very good. So I have to say the iPhone 5S, and then the second, I would have to go with the Plus models, the 7 Plus. I would say the 8 Plus is second, 5S is first, 8 Plus is second. So I really love that 5S design. I was going to get the Note 8, but I'm going to buy the OnePlus 5T, less expensive and a more reasonable price. The OnePlus 5T is a great phone, Ronaldo. I actually was thinking about buying one to review because it's priced at such a good price. I can go out and buy a 5T for a good price on Swap, a brand new. It's not going to be directly from OnePlus, but that's a good move. Man, I don't knock that one bit, man. The OnePlus 5T is a solid phone. I don't think you'll be more than happy with that phone. The Note 8 was such a deal for somebody who had the Note 7 and different things like that. It's like I got my Note 8 for such a steal that it's just like I would never get rid of it for the price that I got it for. I will always have the Note 8 for right now. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? What's your favorite Android design? Now, my favorite Android design? My favorite Android, I might have to go with the Note 8 and like the S8, where Samsung is going with now. So I would have to say the newer Samsung devices. That I really love those designs. I think it's a great looking phone. I really have to go with that. Second, I have to go back to my HTC phones, man. The M8, M9, that model was a straight tank. It could take abuse. It was a perfect design phone, man. It was solid. No creaking, no anything when it came. It was a very solid device. So I have to say first, the latest Samsung devices. Second, HTC M series. Maybe ask questions or throw them out random topics and let's build questions from what you ask. Well, that'll work. You know what I mean? Like I said, the live streams are always changing. I try not to make them the same every week. I got to do little different things. I will start bringing in topics, man. That might be cool. But I will keep that in mind. Definitely, maybe for the next one or later on this one. LaShawn said, be right back. All right, Shante, well, I thought about getting the essential phone as well. I thought about getting an essential phone, man, but I just, I was good on that. I was good on the essential phone, man. I think I was straight. I've heard about it. Also, Sean, there's still talk that there will be an iPhone 10 the size of an iPhone SE. Sean, the thing about that, man, everybody felt like the iPhone SE was such a trash device. But I'm going to tell you, man, the iPhone SE was solid, man. Like, the iPhone SE was a solid device for what it was. A lot of people didn't like the big form factor of iPhone, so that also gave them another option to enjoy an iPhone at the size that they wanted at a good price point. So a lot of people feel like the iPhone SE was a flop or was a terrible device. I think the iPhone SE was a great device, personally. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's crazy that technology has made so many major leaps in the past decades. Yeah, technology is constantly growing. It's just going to get even crazier. I mean, when we're talking about these cars, like a Tesla Model X, when you jumping into it and it's literally driving itself, and you don't have to do anything. You can sit there, eat, do anything, and the car is driving itself, man. It is crazy. I was just on the highway this weekend, man, and I saw somebody in a Model X beside me, and she was literally turning around and talking to the kids and doing everything while her car was driving, man. It was so crazy looking at, man. But it is what it is, man. Definitely. I want to go change some diapers. I'm done with release day purchase. I'm officially a late adopter. I'll wait for bug fixes, reviews, and price drops. This was my 2017. Hey, that's a good version. That's a good way to have it, man. That's a good way to have it. But the thing about it is, I've always been someone who to get it fast. Like, I gotta have them as soon as they come out. I'm not really. I used to be so stuck on rushing to get them out as soon as they release on YouTube. It's cool, and I still want to be a part of at least the first week squad. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait too long to release a video on a product that just came out. But I don't really. I'm not. I need to chill with trying to rush to be the first to product review. I can care less. People are going to find your review for what it is. It's not a race to see who get the first upload of a product on YouTube. I can care less about that, man. Did you see that Energizer's coming out? I don't even got to finish reading that message. That is ridiculous. A 1700 milliamp hour cell phone. It has to be the size of a brick. I haven't seen any pictures of it. I've heard about it, but I have not seen any pictures of it. I kind of want to reach out to him to see if I can get one to review. Like, I think that'd be stupid dope, man. I might need to drop that email after we get off this live stream, man, because I got to see that and I got to use that in person for sure. So definitely, man. I'm just gonna keep dipping the kid in water until all the stuff falls off and I wipe. I would love to work for Tesla engineering. That's a dream. Yeah, Tesla's got some crazy mess going on, man. Like, I can't wait till I see that roaster actually in action. Elon Musk is a beast, definitely. I'm about to get my hair cut, so I'm going to go earlier than I normally do. Hit me up for sure, man. Right back to the rush show. I got you, Peyton. Got you. But yeah, man. So I'm still trying to think of little videos, man, to do. Like I said, I got to do a setup video because I got a pretty simple setup. I don't really have a super elaborate YouTube setup, but if you've seen my Twitter page, you've seen a picture of my setup, man. I literally have my lamp. I got my 4K monitor. I got my webcam up here. I have my Cow Digit, my Thunderbolt 3 dock. I have my MacBook sitting on a MacBook stand. I also have my wireless keyboard and wireless mouse, man. Definitely got to do a setup video. I am, at the moment, looking for some computer speakers. I don't want to really break the bank, but I do want to get some, like, dope computer speakers. So, let's see. I think I saw a question that I actually missed. Apple Tech said, if you could choose anywhere to live, where would you live? If I can choose anywhere to live, I don't really have a dream place where I want to live. Mm. I would almost say I would like to live in Florida because of the weather and it's always warm. It's never cold. They never have winters, but then you gotta deal with hurricanes. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's a trade off, man. But I don't really have nowhere that I would love to live. I mean, I like it in Atlanta right here. Atlanta's fun. Atlanta got everything I need. Got good weather, has a lot of nightlife. You can do anything. Got plenty of restaurants. You got everything that you want to do right here in Atlanta, man. I really love being in Atlanta. So I don't know. I don't really have anywhere in particular, man. The No Date was it. I'm happy I got it. No regrets, but I'm slowing down. I'm not a reviewer, but I'm a tech lover, so no need for me to rush. Oh yeah, there you go, man. If you're not a tech reviewer, get what you can get and get what you like. There's no need to rush out here and get anything, man. The Note 8 can last a lot of people for a very long time. That phone will be around for a minute. I just wish Samsung would do updates so it can keep it active and keep it out there, man, because if not, it can fall flat on its face. It is what it is, you know what I mean? So it's just like I hope they keep it going, definitely. So, how many times have you been out of state? I want to travel as much as I can, but I'm still young. I'm only 20. Um, I've been out of state a lot of times. I mean, I at least go out of state every once a month. You know what I mean? So I'm always on the go doing different things like that. So I've been out of state. I can't count how many times, man. But travel while you're young. Get it in now because when you get older and get to working and doing all that, you won't be having time to travel and do all the things you want to do. So travel right now while you're young, man. What do you think of the iPhone 10 plus 6.5-inch screen? I think that's going to be dope if they make it that big. That's a big damn phone. So I'd be surprised if they made a 6.5-inch phone. Like, then you're getting out the reach of how comfortable it is to hold in your hand. Like, that's going to be too much of a stretch to use. So a 6.5-inch screen will be a hella stretch. But it'd be cool to see if they really do that. 6.5, I don't know, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm in the south part of the U.S. I have to go to guys. I have one for the rest of your evening. All right, Pay Green, take it easy. Thanks for stopping through, as always. I'm in Atlanta, born and raised. Okay, that's what's up. Shinzo, do you think that with iPhones, Apple is playing catch up with Android? I wouldn't say that Apple is playing catch up with Android. What I think it is that Android comes out with the latest and greatest technology and features, and if you want to call it catch up, but I think Apple takes what Samsung does and makes it better. So I'm not really saying it's catch up. Samsung may always hit you with the latest and greatest technology, but Apple comes along and makes it mainstream. For an example, when we first got Apple Pay and we got NFC. Now people have been using NFC for a very long time. If you've been like me, I've been using NFC payments for a very long time when it was accepted in places. Now, since Apple has came out with Apple Pay, you starting to see a lot more things except Apple Pay, except different things like that, except NFC payments, because Apple came through and made it mainstream. So it's not the fact that Apple playing catch up with Android. They play catch up, but they also make it better and they do it the right way this first time, where Android may take a few times to get it right. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Everything is designed with Apple in mind first. It's not about who is first. It's about who is best. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So it's just like they're not about being first. Apple was like, we don't got to be first with it, man. But for recently, I felt like that was Apple's direction. Now, I feel like they're changing. I feel like they're really making. I feel like they're starting to rush their products out, and they're not really. I'm not saying they don't care what the the average consumer thinks about their products, but I feel like Apple is starting to rush some products out, i.e., the HomePod. I feel like that's such a rushed product, and if they would have stayed, if they would have kept their time, stayed in Apple's lane, and just held on to it to make it a complete speaker when it came out. I don't like when you release a product and then say, "Oh, this isn't ready. Oh, this isn't ready," or something. I really do not like when a company does that. Start a company, like if I buy a product, I want to use it for what it is. If I'm spending $350 on HomePod, I don't want to have to wait for upgrades and wait for this to be activated. I want to use everything when I first get it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and I feel like Apple has really been doing that with its products, kicking out a product and be like, okay, that's coming in future updates. When? We don't even know when it's coming. You know what I mean? So That's where Apple, I think, is losing me. Like, come on, man. Like, stop rushing it. And I know it was a time thing with the HomePod. I really think that was more inside than what we know as when it was to come out. HomePod is not ready, shouldn't have been out, but it is what it is, man. It is. Well, in terms of ecosystem, Apple will literally make an idea and make it the world's better. Mainstream is a nice word to use. Exactly. Like, they will make it better for what it is. You know what I mean? Sean, what's going on, man? Nah, Sean, you didn't miss a lot of streams. I just wasn't streaming. I had a lot going on, man. We're trying to get my setup together with my webcam. And with this new MacBook, I have, you're limited with ports, man. So I was trying to use different products where I could charge and do all types of stuff. But I finally got my setup right, man. And we should be getting back on the live stream schedule every Tuesday. So we'll go from there, man. Hey, nice to see you again, Claire. What's going on? Thanks for joining. Holla at your boy. Yeah, right, exactly. They're coming out with phones at the right. I exchanged my iPhone 10 for the 8 Plus. Way too many problems with the 10. Now, JB, I would say it was way too many problems with the 10. I don't really think so much. I don't know your experience of when you had it, but I don't really think it was the 10 having problems. I really think it's iOS trying to be optimized for the 10. I think that's where a lot of issues come. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Can you explain the HomePod being such a rush product when they nailed the setup and sound quality? Also, fun fact: most room wasn't really lost from home echo. It's not so much about. I feel like it's rushed because I feel like it should. First of all, I feel like it shouldn't be locked down to the Apple ecosystem. I understand that's your product. I feel like it is what it is, but I feel like it should still be a Bluetooth speaker at the end of the day. For a tech person, the HomePod is strictly for somebody who's a straight 100% Apple person. They're not even thinking about if you want to make a competing smart speaker or something like that, why don't you make it so everybody can use it and just not lock down to be Apple? I feel like that's kind of pointless in my opinion. Like, it's not a competitive speaker if it's sitting here and locked down to Apple only. How can you're making people have an Apple device just to use this? Like, no, that's whack. You know what I mean? That's completely whack when it comes to the HomePod. So that's my first blip with it right there. You can't use it as a Bluetooth speaker. You have to use it as AirPlay, and that's just whatever. That's my thing. Second of all, it's not rushed. I mean, it's rushed because I feel like any of them, it doesn't have to be the HomePod. I feel like any device shouldn't be rushed. You know what I mean? Like, any device shouldn't have to be wait until this update or do this. No, why should I have to wait? I gave you my money up front. Why do I have to sit here and wait? That's just like me going to a dealership, buying a car, and saying, hey, I got the money, but now I got to wait. I got to wait 4 months until I can actually drive it. Like, what kind of mess is that, man? Like, I pay my money. I want to use it for what it's worth right then and there. That's just what it is. That's just my opinion. I'm just over the fact that they rushed out devices, even when they're like, for example, iPhone 10, the portrait mode. How long has it? I feel like that beta, so-called beta, when it comes to the portrait lighting, it's not in beta. It's just not ready yet, and you just throw a beta tag on it. So once again, you rush something out, a feature out that's not ready, but yet we're waiting on that as well. When are we ever going to get a stable upgrade to make? I mean, when are we ever going to, get a steady upgrade? Seriously, like, come on, man. My next phone will be the Pixel 3 XL. If they don't screw up like the 2 XL, Pixel 2 XL, man, you guys know, you follow me, I tried it, man, but I didn't have good luck with it. Maybe Note 9, depending on a few things, like what the differences are and how much set on my Note 8. 100. Well, that's typical Apple. I think Apple was designed for you to have their product surprise. They didn't go full Apple wireless charging. Yep. We're on the same page tonight. This is amazing, which leads me to our next question. Here's a question. What are your thoughts on releasing unfinished products? Some people just buy it and get updates. But what are the advantages of your opinion of waiting until it's ready? Because I paid my money. I've paid my money, so therefore, I can see you making upgrades to making it. I can see you paying for updates to make everything better. Cool. You're getting updates to making everything better. I don't want to wait for features that you actually show. Don't show me any features on your keynote or something like that when I'm not going to have it on release day. That's my thing, man. Don't tell, oh, it can do this. Oh, it can do that. But you got to wait months for it. What? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I just gave you my money. You know what I mean? So, and I'm going to read the question again to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Here's, what are your thoughts on releasing an unfinished product? Some people just buy it and get updates. But with all the advantages, you're pretty to wait until it's ready. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't want to buy a device until it's completely ready. When the HomePod is 100% finished, I might buy one. But right now, I'm not going to buy one because I don't want to have to see. I never use AirPlay. Don't know how AirPlay works. Don't care how AirPlay works. I'm not getting a HomePod because it's just not ready. I want it to be a Bluetooth speaker. If I can't use it as a sole Bluetooth speaker, for me as a tech reviewer who may run Android, who may do this, it's just going to sit there in the corner and then I can't even use it. I mean, I have my iPhone, but when I'm test driving, when I'm in a review period of a phone, I don't even use the other phone at all. So when the S9 Plus comes out, I'm literally going to throw this on my second line and I'm not going to touch it. I'm literally going to put it up and that's going to be what it is. You know what I mean? So what do you think the new Pixel phone will come out? What do you think about the Pixel 2? It's not clear. It's not. I don't know when this new will come out. I'm not sure. Probably in the fall time. Not really sure. Whenever the Pixel 2 came out, I'm sure that's when the Pixel 3 is going to come out. What didn't I like about the Pixel 2 XL? It's not that I didn't like about it. I just got a bad device. And after I got that defective device, I just didn't even try it again. I just left it alone. Like, I was just like, well, I got a defective device. They were willing to send me another one, but I was just like, no, I'm good. Just let me get the money back and I can keep it moving. Maybe I'll wait till the next one. I'm not bashing the Pixel 2 XL because I only had it for like a day or so. But the one I got was a defect, and I just left the phone alone and just didn't go back to it. So that's how I feel about the Pixel 2 XL. Had it, tried it, had a defect. It is what it is. How's the iPhone 10 been recently, for example, battery life? My battery life is cool for the most part. I mean, when I'm on it super hardcore, I can't really maybe get the long battery life that I'm used to when it comes to my Plus phones, but I feel like it isn't enough to me be like, oh, it sucks. I think the battery life is fine. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty cool. Sean B. Nice. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping through. How you been? What's been up with you? All phones have issues, and consumers allow this to happen by still buying manufacturer's product. Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah, you're right, man. It is what it is, man. That's what happened for you. Apple was focused on their commission only. How much Apple is making, they can care less about trying out of the box so everybody can use it. That's exactly right. They don't really care. You know what I mean? It's just like, but still, rather for it to be ready than anything, man. But it is what it is, man. I got two iPhone 10s, 8 Plus, and the 8. I like the iPhone simplicity. Point and simple. That's what everybody does, man. Sean B. Nice, what up, fam? Wakanda forever. And boy, everybody was throwing up the X's, man. Pixel Squad. You know, LaShawn is already Pixel all day long, man. Also, last point, machine learning. It get better with time is a pretty way of saying it's in beta. Basically, you know what I mean? It'll get better with time. Stop putting the beta tag on stuff. Just say it's in beta. Say it's not ready. I respect you more to say it's not ready coming in fall 2020 or something like that. Who knows? You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I'm not venting, Joe, man. What's going on, man? I'm not venting. I'm just preaching my frustrations with Apple rushing out products when they're not ready. That's my thing. Or even Apple, just period. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. You know what I mean? It's just, that's how I feel about that. I feel like they should have waited till it was, I feel like they should have made it just to be a plain Bluetooth speaker. I feel like they should have made it portable. You should be able to disconnect the power cord. And I feel like you should have opened it up to all devices. You can't say you're making the best smartphone speaker when you don't even, first, one, is not a Bluetooth speaker. Two, you can't even take it with you. And three, you can't even use it on Android. Nah, I'm good on the HomePod. And that's all the rant I'm going to do about the HomePod. You guys have my opinion. Will I have a HomePod? No, I don't think so. I got this blue, man, privilege. I start moving these messages. Nothing more, man, reviewing these overpriced AirPods for the, I love my AirPods. Hey, the AirPods are good money. I use my AirPods every single day. I love my AirPods, man. I love them, man. Definitely. I don't go a day without using them. Everybody say it looks stupid in your ear, blase, blase. I do not care because when I first had those AirPods, man, we had those AirPods before a lot of people even had them like that. Like before they even got super mainstream, we just say we made a lot of money on it. I made a lot of money off AirPods. Getting them, I had tons of pairs of AirPods, man, when they first dropped. Love the AirPods. When I first got those things in, man, when I was walking around, people were looking at me like I was like an alien, like, he has AirPods. He has AirPods. Where'd you get them from? I'm just like, hey, man, you can get them. You just got to know how to get them. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I love the AirPods, man, definitely. What would be the most annoying subject for you to teach, whether it's school or something? What would be the most annoying subject for you to teach, whether it's school or something? The annoying subject is math. Now, I do math a lot at my job. but I hate it and I would hate to teach it. I can't stand math, but it is what it is, man. Definitely. I'm just speaking to Shamir coming through with the cat. Yeah, man, is that Catwoman in disguise? I miss Catwoman tonight with the questions. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. I agree with you. Have you reached out to the giveaway winners? Clear, I haven't. I apologize if you're talking about the speaking cases. No, I haven't. I'm slacking so much, man. You guys can get on me right now about that, man. But I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get on it. Trust me. Who's Catwoman and where is she? 12, 19, 16, of course. Boy, I tell you, man. Man, see, they ain't worth 160 though, but they are Apple's best product in a long time. Now that indeed they are. They're definitely their best product in a long time. Are they worth 160? Nah. They could have been 120 or something like that. I mean, I guess they're price fair. I guess. I mean, I really wasn't tripping on the price when I first got them. I really, really like them. For what I use them, I can justify them. I use those things everywhere, man. Like, I don't even leave the house without grabbing my AirPods and throw them in the pocket, like, all the time, man. No, I'm not Catwoman. I prefer Storm. But, yeah, I love the AirPods, man. Like, I love them, man. 2019 Nissan Maxima. What did they change? Hey, the Techco might can help you with that because they got a newer Maxima. I got the old school. I got 2013, so I got the old school, man. So, hit you with them questions yet? a few rolling through, man. Yeah, Sean, 120 would have been a good spot for those. 160 is kind of at that point where you're just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I bought them. I have them. I'm not tripping about the price because, man, I paid for 3-4 sets of AirPods when I was selling them. Like, man, like I said, buying those AirPods at the price that we used to get them for and then the resale on those things when nobody can get them, man, I made a killing on AirPods. So for that alone, I don't even care what the price was because they paid for themselves. I don't even care. You know what I mean? Hey, easy. You got to try them, man. I mean, a lot of people hate on them, but they are a good, I mean, it's a good, I think they're a good, and they compare them to the Jaybirds and all those. I don't really know much about those, but easy, man. Get you a pair, man. I really think you'll like them. Definitely. Tech Baylor is Catwoman. Yep. Easy, man. What we going to do to the live stream, man? I know, as I see you've been doing the solo live streams on Saturdays, man, but we got to get back up there, man. I got to get back on your stream and have a drink or two with you, man. We got to get that going ASAP. We sold like 35 pairs. Hey, we were killing AirPods, man. We were pumping AirPods. I was pumping AirPods so hard on eBay, man, that I used the same picture, the same description. I was literally just copying and pasting, and I guarantee you, every time I put up a set of AirPods, they will sell that same exact day. I'm telling you, man. The AirPod push was heavy, was super heavy, man. So, man, Lithuanian. Yo, we just sell those things for. I think I used to always price mine to sell. I think I always used to price mine was selling. I would sell mine for like $230, $240. I would try to make $100 profit. 80 to $100 profit on them AirPods, man. The AirPod was the biggest Apple flip in history. Unless you had a jet black iPhone 7 Plus, then that's a different story. But it was the best flip, man. Easy. This Saturday, I already have a group. Okay, that's cool. Easy, man. Hey, we got to get in there, man. Got to get in, yo. Our man AC was flipping so hard, he got banned from ordering. He did. They banned our boy for ordering AirPods because he was flipping them so much, man. I'm telling you, man. What's your budget phone of the year? Of this year, or I wouldn't say budget, man, but I would almost say the 5T. Like I said, I don't really get into the budget or the low-end phones. I need to. I really need to stop thinking flagship and really thinking to all ranges of phones so I can give you guys a little more opinion on different things. Because a lot of these phones I don't really have an opinion about because I never used them before. So I really need to start reviewing some of those. At least I would like to reach out to these companies, man. But when I email a company, they never get back. I mean, some email me right back. But, you know, I was surprised when Cal Digit, if you didn't see my Thunderbolt 3 dog, I'm surprised they let me review one. Because when I think of, 7,000 subscribers, that's nothing. You know what I mean? On the grand scheme of things. So when they look at my channel and see I only having 7,000 subscribers, they're just like, and we're going to get into this in a minute about this company. I'm not going to release their name, but they sent me a message, man. And they sent me a message and it was just like, oh, yeah, we'll get into that. But Cal Digital reached out to me and they sent me that Thunderbolt 3 dock, man. This is like a $300 device. So this is probably the most expensive product that I got for free, man. I actually love it. It's crazy. But Chantel, I did a What's on My iPhone video a few weeks ago. Check out my page. I actually did a What's on My iPhone video. I just did it like 2 weeks ago. I have no one booked yet on a Saturday stream. Let me know, Easy. Hey, I'm down, man. I'm not doing anything this weekend, man. Let me know. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about these companies that nobody knows who they are, and matter of fact, let me see if I can just show you the subscriber count. Not the subscriber count. Let me see if I can show you the follower count, and I'm gonna cover up everything because I don't want you guys to see the company because they may want to reach out to me later. And it's a small company. Like, I was trying to help them out. Like, I'm trying to help you out, really, at the end of the day. Like, let me show you their, I can't even do it probably. But as a company, you don't even have 1,000 followers. That's already like strike one. Oh, time out. Shout out to my man, Sean B. Nice, for dropping me that super chat, man. I rarely see super chats come up on my channel, man. People must not like me because I don't get super chats. But hey, Sean, man, I really appreciate it, man. Much love. Keep up the good work, man, but appreciate the love on that super chat, man. I really do. I appreciate that. But yeah, start back with these companies. So I reached out to this company. As you know, I'm researching companies, and little, small, I don't care, just to review a product. I reach out to them. If they follow me, so I assume that if you follow me on Instagram, then you might have a little interest in me reviewing your product. So cool. Bet. You know what I mean? Cool. So they follow me. I check their page out, and they make a certain product. So I'm like, okay, they make a certain product, and I said, well, let me shoot them an email. Let me email them and see if they'll send me a product to review. I didn't even ask for a product review. I always ask if I can purchase it at a discounted price before I just ask for it for free. I went to their website and I saw that their products aren't very expensive, so I could really just bought one flat out. But the thing is, I reached out to them and they took days to write back. And I'm going to read you their messages that they wrote me back. They took days to write back, and when they finally wrote me back, I'm like, cool. They're going to send me a product, you know what I mean? But here's the response I got back. First of all, they spelled hey wrong. H-E-I. First strike. Hey there. Thank you for taking the time to write the company. At the moment, we try to collaborate and affiliate with established channels, so we are sure of the content and target viewers. In order for that to align to our company's values and products, we do look forward to seeing more of your content and maybe working with you together sometime in the future. So I said, cool. But then I was just like, you know what? Nobody knows who you are. I went on YouTube and searched for their product, and nobody has reviewed their stuff. Nobody has reviewed their stuff. So I'm just like, how can you say you work with established channels when I look on YouTube and look at your product and you don't even have any product reviews? Like, how can you say you specialize in this product but nobody's reviewing them? So that really blew me, and I had to kind of watch it and was just like, you know what I mean? Cool. But at the same time, I'm like, you would have got more exposure, even just my little 7,000 subscribers. People will at least know who you are. As a company, if you're not big, you should be glad that I wrote you asking to review your product. You didn't have no reviews for any of your products on YouTube. So how? You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. It's cool, but I don't care. I will do all that. It's all good, though. I don't really care, man. It was cool. I was like, hey, thank you. Maybe we can do it in the past. If you can reach out to me, cool. You know what I mean? But the first company that actually did that, I'm going to tell you, the first company who gave me crickets in the beginning, shut me, they belittled me, just threw me away in the dirt, was UAG. When I first wrote UAG, man, this was crazy. UAG was just like, no, you're too small. Wait till you have more subscribers or whatnot. So I was like, oh, back then I respected it more because I was just starting, and I was already thinking that, hey, I know I'm very small. They're not going to send me a product. You know what I mean? But it never hurts to ask. Just like when they sent me this Thunderbolt 3 dock. I literally bought this Thunderbolt 3 dock, $200. I bought the older version. I bought it. And then somebody always told me that, hey, always ask to review a product that you may typically want. I've heard that from numerous people, even a tech couple. They've told me the same thing. Numerous people. And we're gonna get back to UAG. So I ordered this Thunderbolt 3 dock, $200. And then I emailed them. And this is like 1, 2 in the morning. I emailed this company, showed them my desk setup, what I wanted to do, gave them a nice intro of what I did on my channel, you know, how many subscribers I had, blah, blah, blah. And I told them that their product would be a great addition for my desk setup, and it's exactly what I'm looking for. And they emailed me right back at 2 in the morning and was like, sure, we'll send you one out first thing in the morning. And I'm like, this is an expensive product. They're just sending me. They'll say, as long as you promise to do a review, we'll send you it. So I said, man, sure thing. I canceled the order, got my money back, and they sent me the product. But go back to UAG. UAG told me that I ain't have no. Look, I was dirt. I was small fry. No, you can't get a product for free. After I reached a few thousand subscribers, I wrote them back again. They threw me a case. But they only was just like, you can just get one case. We'll let you in the door. We'll give you this one case. But, you know, I don't care. Just let me get my foot in the door, and I'll do the rest. You know what I mean? So these companies are funny. But don't be, if you have a YouTube channel, man, if you're running a small YouTube channel, don't be afraid just to jump out there and ask for a product. The most they can say is no. And if they say no and say, we hope, you know, we can work with you when you're more established, then you just use that as fuel to work towards being established, because they're going to come back around. They're going to come around and be like, hey, how you doing? We have our new product. Would you like for us to send you one? And then you can be like, no, fuck off. But, you know what I mean? It just depends on what you do. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But that was a funny story with that company, man. Nobody knows. I can guarantee if I told you the name of the company, you wouldn't even know who they were. Trust me, I can bet $1 or $5 to everybody in this chat if I told you the company. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, man. Let's get back to some of these comments, man. Tech for your needs. What's going on, man? Man, D-Brand flat out told my ass, no, we're good. Like, I'm like, damn, bet I would never promote your product on my channel. D-Brand only promotes to the cliche channels. I'm good on that. I never reach D-Brand. I don't. All the cliche channels are, oh, if you do this, make sure you get a D-Brand skin. Like, it's cheesy. You know what I mean? I'm over the whole D-Brand. And when I say cliche channels, I'm talking about everybody who has the same review for the same exact phone. We're not going to get into the cliche channels. I'm not going to get into that. You guys know who they are. But I'm so tired of them doing the D-Brand plug. It's so old and it's so phony and whacked out. I'm good on D-Brand. I never reach out to him, man. Telecaster Kick rocks. Yeah, I'm telling you, D-Brand is a big name to me. That response was unprofessional. Yeah, some of these companies don't care about a small YouTube, man. It is what it is. I would have changed the font size on my response and hit them with this emoji. At least they wrote me back. I'm still hearing crickets. Check out Decal Girl. Biz, bro, I tell them to kick rocks. I bet they are cheaper than Slick Wraps and D-Brand. Okay, I didn't check them out too, Ronaldo. They do skins for everything. Timeout. Technically speaking, thank you, man, for the super chat, man. Thank you for dropping through. Thank you for dropping me that super chat, man. I really, really appreciate it, man. If you haven't followed Technically Speaking on his YouTube channel, man, go drop a follow to him as well. He is also a content creator, much like myself. But once again, Technically Speaking, appreciate the super chat, man. Were you being trolled by the Russians? Man, who knows? Other than Apple and Android, what company would you love to collab with that you haven't done reviews on already? I really like OnePlus phones. I've always used OnePlus phones. The 5T is one of the phones I didn't get. I think the one before that I didn't get. So I really would like to collab with OnePlus, man. I want to reach out to them and see if they'll send me some phones. But, you know, it's slim pickings these days. I think I may have reached out to one. I may have reached out to OnePlus already. They said they've already sent their review units out or something like that. But hey, I think I need to reach out to them, man. It is what it is, man. I had emailed them about products and they need scans for it. They told me they would do it. I'm not even at YouTube. Okay, that's none. UAG is shit. Look, you tell me I gotta wait till Friday to pre-order. Buzzes, something like when you listen to music, it depends on what you're using. Your guys talking to yourself. Right there. I don't want to get laughed at. I ask companies every day, T, and I've been getting lucky for the most part. I know how to talk business since I've been in corporate for so long. I mean, hey, and when you're in the corporate world, I can talk to you and tell you what it is, you know what I mean? Because I do the same type thing. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I got to start reaching out more. When I first was going there, I was reaching out left and right, man. But I got to start reaching out to some more. Usually at a certain day of the week, at a certain hour, I would come home and just send emails out to companies. So I need to get back on doing that, man. A lot of these companies think they got power when a lot of YouTubers are sheep to these companies. Yeah, man, I'm over the sheepness. I'm over the fanboyism when they come to D-Brand. I'm just, every time I hear, oh, this is sponsored by D-Brand, I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. I'm just over the whole D-Brand sponsor thing. So cheesy, man, definitely. Appreciate you, brother, once again, technically speaking. Appreciate that, man. And it's all the way around the back of the phone side. Yeah, man, forget that. The OnePlus 6 comes out in June, I believe. And speaking, send a sub your way. Have you reached out to other YouTubers about a collaboration video on a product? Sean, I haven't. I actually did a collaboration video on one of my buddies coming up, Tech Time. He actually reached out to me on a collab video of the iPhone 10 on the good, the bad, and what could be better on the iPhone 10. So I don't know if he's in here. I haven't seen him drop in here. But if you follow him, go follow Old Tech Time. We will have a collab video. I don't know who's the other person who's actually in that video, but it's me, him, and somebody else who's doing that video. So check out him. I have not really reached out to other YouTubers, man. The tech community can be very funny, especially if you try to reach out to somebody who has more subscribers than you. I don't care who you are. If I start a live stream, I will collab with anybody, man, because you don't know, you're not any better than the other person. Just because I have only 7,000 subscribers and somebody has 50,000 subscribers, that person with 50,000 sometimes will act so funny and just be like, and will act like they wasn't in my position at one point. So it is what it is. I don't really try to do a whole bunch of collab video because the tech community on YouTube can be very jealous. It can be a lot of back sneaking and talking behind people's back about how they like the videos, or blah, say this. I've heard some slick talks about my channel or the way I do my videos, but guess what? I don't care. You're watching them. Thanks for the view. You can keep it moving. You don't have to subscribe to me. You know what I mean? I would rather you not subscribe than subscribe to me and be phony. You see what I'm saying? So I need to start reaching out to different tech reviewers and all that, man, but I don't even care. I mean, it's cool. If somebody reached out to me and was like, hey, I'll do it, cool. I'm not any better than, I don't care if you had 10 subscribers. Let's do it. But some people will never do that. Some people are so here that they never will sit there and go down here to even help somebody out. You know what I mean? It's not about helping somebody out. It's not about, oh, I can't benefit from live stream with you. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, we all love tech. Let's collab. Let's all have a good time. We all sharing the same interests. Let's help each other out. You know what I mean? But it's a funny world. When you start, and I'll never forget when I first got on YouTube, man, my man Jay Will. I'm not sure if Jay Will is in here. Jay Will sent me his number. I talked to Jay Will for hours one night, man. Shout out to Jay Will. Talked to him for hours, man, and he was just giving me the rundown. You know, he told me that, that I was good at what I was doing. Keep it up. But he told me the ins and outs. He told me exactly how this YouTube mess would go, and I'm starting to slowly see it. As my subscribers grow up, it is somehow, you know what I mean? It's fun. I can see it. You know, I can see the people who were rocking with you when you first started, and now as you get a little bit bigger, and I say I'm not big. 70, 100 subscribers, that's not big to me. I still feel like a super duper small fry, but I don't care. It is what it is. You know, I'm not worried about the numbers. Some people get so caught up in the subscriber numbers. I don't give a damn about all that, man. I just want to have a good time, do what I want to do, meet friends like you guys in the chat. You know what I mean? I got Sean B. Nice. I got 10-minute tech reviews. I got Technically Speaking. I got Tech for Your Needs, Ronaldo. I like LaShawn. Everybody that I'm talking to in here, I've met friends, and some of y'all have been rocking with me since day one. Joseph Hardison. He's probably been rocking with me the most since I started. Like, in the beginning, man. Like, in my first 2 videos, he subscribed with me and kept it going. You know what I mean? So, you know, you just got to humble yourself when it comes to YouTube, man. And don't let it, you know what I mean? Some people will take it too big and leave it at that, man. But I don't care. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And we just somehow found ourselves in the middle of it a couple weeks ago. Yeah, YouTube beef. I never beef with YouTube because of it. Right, I'm 30 years old. What do I got to beef with a grown person about? On some damn YouTube. Like, I don't care about, you ain't stopping my flow what I got going on, man. So it is what it is, man. But enough of that, man. That's that whole thing about, collabing. I do want to do it. If anybody, any content creators are in here right now, if y'all want to collab, man, let me know. man, I will gladly do it. We can set some time up if you want to do a collab video, a collab live stream. Let me know. You know what I mean? Like I said, me, the tech couple with Corey and Sharice, we're gonna start our live stream session up, man. And we want different YouTubers in there. We want people with energy. We don't want to have bland YouTube streams because we get in some of these streams when I see some tech reviews, and I'm just like, I'm not better than you guys, but I need some people are just a little boring with live streams. I try not to make my live streams too boring. I kind of want to keep the energy up, man. That's one thing. If the live stream gets boring, let me know. Tell me, like, technically this live stream is boring as hell. Like, let me know that the live stream is boring, and then we can do different things. You know what I mean? So, tell me that, man. But that's when we start our thing up, man, we trying to have energetic YouTubers just to have fun with, no funny acting things and mess like that, man. So it is what it is, yo. 10-minute tech review. That's why I F what you've been doing since I started, man. Real, recognize real. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Definitely 10 minutes all day long, man. All day. That's why I rock with you, man. I was trying to subscribe to everybody, man. If I don't comment on y'all guys' videos, I do watch them. And I will drop a like, man, and we keep it moving. You know what I mean? So, most definitely, man. So, do you think the Note 8 is going to have a new software after the S9 release? So I guess that's it for, you know, if y'all want to let me know, give my opinion on other things on YouTube, let me know, man, because I don't have any filter when it comes to this YouTube thing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If y'all want my opinion on, you know, certain things, that's just like I have my own opinion when it comes to, you know, the cliche YouTubers. We all want to be the big tech YouTubers, but for my opinion, man, I feel like all of those channels are the exact same. You know what I mean? All you guys say the exact same thing. If I watch, I'm not gonna say any YouTubers' names, but you can put all their videos, you can just play, and they all say the exact same thing, just in different B-rolls. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm good on that. This channel will never get too big to where I will be just, I always reply to you guys' comments. You guys know that. When I first started YouTube, I said one thing I always want to do is reply to everyone's comments that I can. I don't want to I will sit down and reply to each and every comment. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's why I don't want to get too big where I don't want to be engaged with my audience. You know what I mean? So, Grant, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping through, Grant. Everybody shout out to Grant, man. Another content creator. Love his work. I don't want to ever be too big to where I can't respond to anybody. You know what I mean? I know these YouTubers has millions of subscribers, but you never see them in any, I feel like you never comment on anything. They'll comment on each and other's, they'll comment on each and other's channels, but they'll never comment or give any, you know, to a smaller channel. And I just feel like that's just cheesy to me. You know what I mean? I feel like those channels are cheesy. They're cliche. I'm never going to say I want to be this of the tech world. I don't want to be like them. I'm going to be me, and that's all I'm going to be. I don't want to reach out and try to be these big tech. I'm good on that. I'm all the way good on that. I'm me. I'm going to stay me. I'm not going to get cliche. I'm good. That's why I slowly find myself just like, I'll subscribe to a few of them that I really like. Other ones, too cliche. They all say the same thing in different B-rolls. Get out of here, man, with that. I'm good on that. But Sean, man, you know what I'm saying, man. I'm saying, Sean, man, you know what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you, man, you know what I'm saying. Main reason I keep rocking with you is you real. You know a person that is not fake from the get go. Appreciate it, Tech. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I appreciate that. You know, I try. That's one thing I said. I'm gonna be real regardless. Just like if I get a product and it sucks, I'm gonna say this product is this. This water is trash. I will never drink this water again. I'm gonna say that if it came down to it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Your audience supports you. I like how hard it is to say hi to us. Thanks for watching. Something. They just say something. You know what I mean? But they don't say anything. You know what I mean? They were all the S9 videos are the exact same. As soon as that embargo was lifted, upload. All uploads. You know what I mean? It's just like boop, 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 boop. And I get it. But it's just old. I've been watching that for years, man. And now that I make my own YouTube videos, I see something that I would never want to be like. You know what I mean? So I know I'm going on my soapbox with this whole topic, man, but it's been something I've been wanting to talk about. And that was I didn't really want to make a sole video on it, But it's something that I feel passionate about, man, because I've said this numerous times about some of these cliche YouTubers. No, that's not personal. That's why I like Floss, because Flossie Carter is probably my favorite YouTuber because he always keeps it real. There's no fakeness with Floss. Floss doesn't mess with those cliche people, and Floss says the exact thing that I'm saying now. People talk mess about Floss, but when Floss say they see them out in public, they buddy with him. You know what I mean? Floss keeps it 100% real, and that's why I rock with Floss to the max. I've been following him for so many years, and he's not, and I really rock with Floss because he keeps it real. He'll tell these companies straight up, like, yo, I don't care. He's a real dude, and that's why I rock with Floss, man, because he is such a real cat. You know what I mean? Like, man, I told Floss this. I actually talked to Floss on one of his live streams. You know, when he does his lives call-ins. I actually talked to Floss one night, man. It was crazy. Like, I didn't think he was gonna call me, man. This is before I even started YouTube. Way before I even started YouTube. And he called me and he was like, yo, you on your stuff. Like, you know your tech stuff. And we actually talked for a good minute on one of his live streams, man. It was super cool, man. Super humbling. But that's why I like Floss. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reason, because he is straight up. He's straight up, and he keeps it real. That's what I like. More so to these cliche YouTubers who says a product is good or have to kiss a company's behind just because they sent them a product for free. I don't give a damn if Samsung sent me a damn phone. If it sucks, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, they sent me this and it's not good. Personally, I don't care if they don't ever send me a product again. One thing about it is my people all know I'm not going to be fake. I'm not going to be fake loyal to a company just because they sent me something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good on that, definitely. But Floss is my dude. Floss is one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm going to say the only cliche YouTubers, and I wouldn't even say he's cliche like that, because I feel like his style, even though he drops his videos, when that whole lineup drops their videos, I feel like he still has his own size and he remains very neutral in the tech world, and that's Michael Fisher, Mr. Mobile. That is probably one of my favorite tech reviewers, man. Him, I like QB King. Some of those YouTubers, man, I really like. You know, I like them. You know what I mean? So it's just like I only rock with a few in that little circle. You know what I mean? But Mr. Mobile, definitely, man. So I think that's my soapbox. Ronaldo, just not Ronaldo. Who brought him up? Kevin bought the Flossie and kind of got me all started back up though, man. But yeah, Terry Warfield, my dude too, man. I've spoke with Terry Warfield like on some DMs type mess, man. Me and him talked on and off about DMs. Super cool dude, man. We're definitely going to have him on the channel very soon, so y'all stay tuned to that. You're doing great. Keep it to work. Always been engaging with your viewers, and the channel will grow. Appreciate that love, Tech, man. I always say that you engage with your subscribers and you answer questions. If they have questions, that's what you make a YouTube video. That's what you make a channel for. To put it on a product, and you want people to know about it. If they ask you a question about it, at least be courteous enough to answer what they have to answer the question that they had. You know what I mean? Is that too much to ask? It's not too much to sit down and answer a few questions. So as soon as that damn S9 keynote started, S9 videos immediately hands-on. But yeah, it's the embargo. They all have their videos sitting there waiting. They know when the embargo is going to be lifted. And they really have all their times set on that time for the video to go live. And then you can refresh your damn browser and all of the videos to be up in that minute. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. That's why I'm not doing unboxing videos anymore. 10-minute tech. Yeah, kissing that just to get a free phone, whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's a no-go. If we ever get a reviewer that's legit trying to end that video at UPS while watching us box it up, that'd be classic, yo. That's how I feel. I have been rocking with a lot of companies, but now I have to change to build up smaller companies. Yeah, man. Let's keep it real. 100. Mr. Mobile I rock with. Michael Fisher and Kevin the Tech. Yeah, man. Jay Will. Of course, Jay Will. I got nothing but love to Jay Wills, man. I talk to Jay Will all the time outside of YouTube. Me and him talk heavy car stuff. Heavy. So I talk to him all the time. I like Kevin the Tech Ninja. There's so many out there that I like that I'm probably missing you. You know, MKBHD, of course, you got to respect him. He's been doing it literally since he was a kid. So that's just like a respect level that you like. It's not that you have to like him, but that's just a respect level when it comes to MKBHD, man. Like, it's just, he is the GOAT when it comes to the tech world, man. He literally started when he was a kid. You know what I mean? You can't say this dude don't know, like, he started when he was like a kid, his first video. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. There you go, Jay Will. Jay Will be lurking, man. Jay Will don't say nothing, man. He just be lurking in the weeds, man. What's going on, Jay Will? Thanks for stopping through, man. Social media is a witch hunt. Trail, I hear you, man. I'm just watching Always in the Room. Yeah, everybody get a shot. Jay Will. I know you guys already follow him. I don't even have to say go follow him. Because I'm sure if you guys follow me, I know you rock with Jay Will. You know what I mean? So, like I'm saying, he keeps it real. Not cliche. And I feel like people, you already know how people are. And you feel like they won't even be cliche. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's my little rant tonight. That's probably the most I ever say about it. You know how I feel about it. That's what I feel about the YouTube and the funniness, the shadiness when it comes to the YouTube tech community. It can be really out there, but it is what it is. You stay focused, stay on your grind. Don't even worry about anybody else around you, man. Have fun with the people that rock with you, and we'll go from there, man. We all try to help each other. So if there's somebody who, a YouTube channel reached out to me, he actually had more subscribers than me. He had a substantial amount of more subscribers than me. Now, regardless that his videos don't get a lot of views, I don't either. Don't get me wrong, but he reached out to me and was just like, "How can I get better on my channel?" And I'm like, "Who am I? You know what I mean? I'm nobody. You know what I mean? Like I'm a nobody." It was super humble when he reached out to me, and for me to give him tips was like, man, you know what I mean? That was crazy. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. It was cool, yo. I feel like too many people idolize YouTubers. I mean, it's cool, but some of them think they're bigger than what they are. They think they are literally a Hollywood celebrity. And I'm like, dude, come back down to earth. You know what I mean? Like, come back down to earth a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is. Just like Floss always talks about that when he goes to these shows about YouTubers, like they have their whole production crew. You walking through like you Fox movies or something. Like, dude, man, calm down. You know what I mean? I know you have a few million subscribers. You know, it's all good, but you don't have to act like you're a movie star. But, I mean, who knows? Who knows? Maybe one day I would probably dream about having a million subscribers. I don't know, but I don't really care if I don't. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Shamir, am I saying that wrong? I didn't even know I was pronouncing your name right. Am I saying that right? But appreciate you stopping through. Once again, Tuesdays we will be back on this. So, whatever. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Ah, man. Bro, you ain't that big. You ain't made it yet. So, yeah. But what you doing? But buy what you want. Yeah, just do what you do and be real, man. You know what I mean? So, it is. Yeah, Jay, well, you seen it. I mean, you've been to these events, so I'm pretty sure you see, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But that's my whole soapbox on that topic, man. I'm not about to really get into that. But that was a good little topic, man. We stemmed that and we kind of took off with it, man. So that was a good little topic to talk about. That's just how I feel about the whole thing when it comes to the YouTube world. Reaching out to these companies sometimes can be funny, but it is what it is. It's a lesson learned. You reach out to them, they're going to tell you no. It is what it is. And I'm good. That's that on that, man. But I'm going to reply to couple more of these comments, man, and we're going to try to get up out of here, man. Probably about 15 more minutes in the live stream, man. Great live stream, man. With that, y'all, that's the kind of conversation that I need to talk about. Like, we need to have conversation like that every live stream that I can just take off and talk about, because I can probably talk about that one for a very long time. But this is something I see all the time. You know what I mean? Like, some YouTubers I rock with, some I don't. I respect them all. I comment on some of their videos. I drop my likes. I do all of that, man. But it is what it is, man. So, fake clown wannabes. It is, I guess you gotta feel like that when you have millions of people that follow you. I don't know, but it is. Vent. Nah, I'm good. I'm done venting, man. Y'all not about to have me venting anymore. I'm done with the whole vent section when it comes to talking about all that. LaShawn, you still trying to have me do these Tequila Tuesdays, man. You know I'm not messing with it, man. I got to work tomorrow. It's a good name. is a good. It's a great name, but I can't do it, man. It would be a good name that'll roll on YouTube with taglines, but I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Any last minute questions though that we got before we get up out of here, man? Any last minute questions? But if it's topics like that, I'm telling you, man, bring these to the live stream because that's the thing that'll get time going, and we can, the time can really go by when we talk about a subject like that, especially something that I'm passionate about. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. For the 18th time I've said, YouTube is an outlet. Yeah, most definitely. Tech for your needs. Shout out for that super chat, man. Huge shout out, man. Like I said, if you haven't followed Tech for Your Needs, another content creator, man. So, iPhone finally has Super Chat? Is that true? Finally, they upgraded to where you can do Super Chat. Please tell me that's not true, man. That is legit if they did. Because once again, I didn't. They do. There it is. I see the Super Chat logo. That's pretty good. It's about time that they finally got the Super Chat thing. You didn't have to go to the computer to do a super chat. But as always, Tech for Your Needs, thank you for that super chat, man. Super chat, it is muchly appreciated. Big shout out to you, man. Kimberly Harmon, what's good? Kimberly, you late. I mean, I don't even got a watch on, but to my rubber band, you late. You done missed the whole rant that I just had. We had about 30-minute rant, but it, it's true. Yeah, I just looked at it, man. That's legit. Finally, now I can finally show love to my live streams without actually going on. Chill out, LaShawn. I know LaShawn couldn't wait to troll on that because he's Android. You know what I mean? Jay Will, appreciate the super chat, man. The $4.99, appreciate that. Once again, Jay Will, big thank you to you, man, because there's a lot of things I wouldn't have known. And we've talked about them in the past, what I've known to do if it wasn't for you and talking to you, man. You showed me a lot, give me a lot of personal advice, man. Definitely appreciate it, Jay Will. Keep up the good work yourself, man. Hopefully we can cross paths one day at one of these events. Hopefully we can meet up on one of these events, man, and meet in live person. Definitely get it in. Jay spending that top dollar laugh for $4.99. LaShawn trying to give us iPhone folks that we were just able to do super chat via YouTube, man. Bro, I know you had to troll, man. It's in you. It's Team Pixel. LaShawn, will you ever get a phone that's not? I got a question for LaShawn. Will you ever get a phone that's not a Pixel? Or are you only loyal to Pixel? You know what I mean? Always good to give props. Yeah, you got to, man. You always have to be humble and appreciate what people do for you, man. Like, not enough of that goes around these days. But if somebody shows me love and drops me any type of value, man, I'm loving it. Why iPhone still? Are they really? I was wondering when you guys were sending me the Walmart prices, like $3.99, $4.99 on sale, $1.99. Appreciate that, CJ, for the super chat, my boy. Appreciate that, man. Of course, I know all of you guys follow the tech couple, but if you don't, do that, man. But they are still there. If Apple's really doing that, are they really sending a penny? Because I knew it was kind of odd for you guys to be sending like $3.99 and $1.99. Come on, Apple. Apple just had to do something grimy. You know what I mean? Sorry, I can't live stream this. Oh, it's all good, Kimberly. The replay squad is wide open. You can go back and look at my whole spiel where I was talking about these cliche YouTubers and the YouTube tech community, how funny that can be. It is what it is, man. if you have ever been idolized or looked up to or a fan base, you realize you'd rather be on the low and be able to do as you want. Exactly. Like, everybody's making yourself so big, you're not even able to do anything out here because you won't be able to walk in the streets because you're that big. You know what I mean? So I'm good on that, man. Walmart prices, yeah, man. It keeps a penny. You see, Apple just, now does Android keep a penny? I don't think so. Apple just has to find a way to mess with stuff. What are you going to do with a penny, man? That's hilarious. And apparently the Super Chat is built through iTunes. So that's what it should have. Man, I tell you, Apple, you never cease to amaze me, man. You never fail to amaze me. Keeping a penny of a Super Chat. A penny. That you can at least do. If you're going to do that, man, take 50 cents. Like a penny? Seriously? I don't know, man. These Apple guys. When Apple does certain things, now it makes me realize more and more what people say about Apple. Because that's just dumb. But first they activate Super Chat, and then they charge you a penny. But it is what it is, man. The Walmart prices, I'll take them. I don't care if it's $4.74, man. I'll take it. I'm greatly appreciated for all the super chats, man. That's crazy, man. But any last questions y'all got? Apple's Illuminati. Any last questions before we get out of here, man? This probably has been by far my best stream, one of my favorite streams, since we really, there's a lot of content creators in here, and we really hit on a topic that I felt everybody kind of felt the same way about. We were talking about how the YouTube community and helping out, but like we're all a big community. We're all trying to get there. We're all trying to help each other be better than what we can be, So if anytime I can help anybody, drop me an email or anything like that. And, I'll be glad to reach out. A lot of people email me personally. And it may take me a couple days to email you back, but I will email you back. People email me all the time. Hey, what's the best case for this? Hey, what's this? Hey, should I do this? Should I do that? And I email them back. And they're always like, wow, it's amazing because they all say the same thing. They all say, wow, you wrote back. Wow, I was surprised to hear back. Who am I to not write you back? Am I just going to look at your message and be like, oh, I'm not going to write him back? No. You know what I mean? I'm going to write back because you asked me a legit question. You're looking for help. You're looking for my opinion. Obviously, you trust my opinion. That's why you reached out to me. So, hey, man, like I said, I'm humble with it. I'm always going to look out for my people, man. Anybody who rock with me, I'm going to rock with you. You know what I mean? So, iTunes Store is a situation. They make money. They making that money. Google making way more money off Super J anyway. Exactly. I will support. Love your videos. You're cool and awesome. And I appreciate that, Kimberly. Definitely appreciate those words. Everyone be blessed and safe. Very good chat tonight. Hey, Sean, thanks for coming through. Definitely stay tuned. We're going to start, like I said, we're getting back on the schedule to do these every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we're getting back to the schedule. I got to start back to being consistent when it comes to my channel, man. So every Tuesday, 8 p.m. If this time works good for you guys, if it doesn't, if a lot of you guys want the time to change, let me know. I'm kind of flexible. I can do any time frame. But 2-hour time frame, 8 to 10 is what I would like to keep it as. Uno nice, what I'm saying is you will get lost and you will question who you really are. You have to keep it real to be true to yourself, hard to do when you are large in life. Very true, man. Nicely said. I'll drop you an email about the speeding cases, bro. LaShawn, don't mention about the speeding cases. Don't write me anything about them. I know about them. You wild, man. And everyone, let me tell you, TechnicallyTee is a real dude. Thanks for supporting the channel, bro. You and Sean and Tech Cup, I love your support. You guys stay real. 10-minute tech reviews, same thing, man. I'm always in the live chats with you, man. The live streams. I always see your name popped up. Always show the love and support, man. I really appreciate it. Paris, good night, man. Thanks for stopping through. But if nobody else has anything to say, man, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. Thanks, everybody, for stopping through the live stream tonight. We had some good conversation. Most definitely. Tech for your needs. Cool. Time is fine. We're going to try to keep it at 8 to 10. Like I said, if you weren't in the video in the beginning, I will be getting an S9 Plus. We will be getting to all the reviews of that phone, man. So you already know tons of case reviews, everything like that. We'll get into it. Stay tuned. We will be doing a collab stream with the tech couple, with Corey and Sharice. If you haven't followed them, man, please go follow them. Good friends, way before the YouTube. Been knowing them for years, man. I consider some of my best friends. Go follow them. We will have a collaboration stream coming, man. That should be lots of fun. The people that we have coming on those streams should be tons of fun, man. Going to try to get in some very energetic streams and see if we can get a live stream schedule going on when we do that. Collaboration videos. We got some excellent YouTubers that we will be featuring on that live stream, man. So, Uno Nice, Reynaldo, much love to you, man. Uno Nice, good job. Appreciate it. Good night, everyone. Got love. Like the live streams early. Yeah, come on. Come, Kim. We got to get in early. LaShawn, peace out. Personal lurker channel. I'm dead. Peace and hair grease. ATL style. Good night, everyone. LaShawn Dale, some really goofy videos and that with just friends. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. But everybody, appreciate you stopping through. Stay tuned to the channel, man. If you ever got any questions or want to ask me about a product or anything like that, guys, please email me. If you haven't followed me on any of my social media, man, follow me. Like I said, I will email. This is my personal IG. If people can follow me on my personal IG because I do more up there than I do on my TechnicallyTee IG. So follow me. That's my personal IG, man. You follow me, you can kind of get into what I will do on an everyday basis besides just tech-related stuff. Follow me, man. I will follow you back. right away. But as always, guys, later, we out of here. I will catch you next week, Tuesday. We out of here, man. Later.